Hey everybody, Punisher88 here, coming at you once again, and I'm proud to say that this is my 100 subscribers contest. That's right folks, I finally get to do a contest on my own, and it feels great. So I have 5 questions for this contest, including a bonus question, and I'll get into all that in a little bit. But first, I just wanted to take the time and thank every last one of you for taking the time to either subscribing to my channel or taking the time to either just watch one of my videos and whatnot. I just thank you so much. And I'll be honest, I don't have a list with every one of your names on it, but if I did and I'd be going over it, I'd probably be here all night just thanking everyone, every last one of you. But I do want to take the time to thank a couple YouTubers in particular, such as JC the Comic Geek, Liking the Covers 4963, Tom Ray, Tylox the Mighty, J Rocks, Oddfellows Thoughts, Stacy Pool S, Running with Comics, man, who else? Crane's Comics, Kevin's Comics, you know, so many of you, and to any that I didn't name, don't worry, don't think I'm not thinking of you guys or anything. This general thank you goes out to, like I said, every last one of you. But there is one YouTuber in particular that I want to give a big thanks to, and that's Mercy's little show. The reason why I give her such a big thanks, and no, it's not because I'm picking favorites or anything, but it's because I credit her to really giving me my big push. Basically, she mentioned me on Twitter, and she got a lot of people to come check out my channel. And since doing that, basically the numbers have only been going up and very rarely have been going down. So that's why Mercy gets a big thanks for that. So, I'm guessing you guys would like to know what the questions are. So the first one is, if you could turn into any comic book character, who would it be and why? Myself personally, now I know, you choose Batman or Superman, the big ones. Nah, I'm not even going there. If I could be any comic book character I wanted to, I'm going with Plastic Man. Why? Well, for starters, I find he rarely gets any mention these days. Sure, he has a little two-part in Convergence, but besides that, like, no one ever mentions Plastic Man. Second of all, he's a super funny character, always getting into a mishap somehow. It's just super funny. And third, have you ever seen some of the stuff he's ever turned into? From an airplane, to giant construction cranes, to even a lady's dress. Yes, that's a risque one that he's turned into, but it was just so funny how the whole scene went off. But anyway, yeah, if I had the chance, it would be Plastic Man. Second question. What's a comic crossover that you would like to see that hasn't been done yet? Now, I know this is a question I asked this past Thursday, but I feel that that question would fit in so great into a contest. Since a lot of questions have been asked in other people's contests, I figured what the heck I'd ask this one, because it's so tough to come up with original stuff now, you know what I mean? So anyway, myself personally, a crossover I would like to see that hasn't been done yet is Spawn and Ghost Rider. I think it would be so cool. Third question, and this is where I have to Canadianize it a little bit. I mean, it's only fair, right? Being Canadian and all. I want to know who your favorite member of Alpha Flight is. You do remember who Alpha Flight is, right? Okay, good. Had me going there. Myself personally, it would have to be a very close toss-up between either the Guardian or Sasquatch. Now, I know Sasquatch is a blatant ripoff of the Hulk, but I still like him just the same. My fourth question is, what is one character you would love to see drawn by your favorite artist? Now, my answer to this question goes back to question number 2 about the whole crossover thing. I would love to see Ghost Rider done by Todd McFarlane, because I think he would do him so well. I mean, I would love to see the detail he would put into, the actual Ghost Rider character, or hell, I would love to see the detail he would put into the Ghost Rider's bike. I think it would look super cool. So, yeah, that's one character and artist I would love to see happen. And then my fifth question is, what is a key issue comic you're going to be looking for at the next con you attend? Myself personally, the next con coming to town is in July. It's Montreal Comic Con, and I'm going to be looking for either Batman issue 222, because that is a Beatles appearance on the cover. Yes, I am a Beatles fan. Not a diehard, but I am a fan, and I've always wanted that book. And I believe it's just the cover alone, but anyway. And then the second is actually the bigger book that I'd be looking for, is Batman issue 234, which is the first Silver Age appearance of Two-Face. And yes, I know you guys already know that Two-Face is like my favorite villain, so I'm not even going to go into that. And then my bonus question is totally non-comic related, and it is aimed at more of the I don't know which better way to say it. I'm not trying to label someone, but it is more aimed at the music enthusiasts out there. I have an answer to this question. I'm not calling myself an enthusiast or a purist or any of that. It's just I like to search a lot for music, like rarities and whatnot, and I find the best decade for that was like in the 50s. There were so many like one-off, one-hit wonder stuff, and that is like, to me, like gold. But anyway, I want to know if you can name for me one underrated 60s tune, 60s rock tune, more coming from the mid to late 60s, the whole tail end of the psychedelic era, phasing into the pre-metal years, like 67, 68. The one I have in mind, and it is one of my all-time favorite songs, I could listen to it over and over again, and I'll never get tired of it, is a song called Race with the Devil by a group called Gun. It was done in 1968, and I think this is such an underrated song. It's unbelievable. It is such a good tune. There's crazy cool guitar in it, and it's just awesome. So it's on YouTube. You guys can go check it out. And it's a good song if Judas Priest does a cover of it. Does a good cover of it, because we all know what happened when they attempted to cover Johnny Be Good. Anyway, we're not going to dwell too much on the music question, but anyway, that's the bonus question. So now the guidelines and whatnot. For starters, the prizes, or the prize, is going to be not a certain comic in particular, but it is going to be a mystery bundle of comics. So you never know what you're going to get. I'm gonna set it up like that so you guys get a mystery bundle. I think that's cool, you get that little element of surprise. And then, let's see, the duration of the contest will start today, May 16th, and it's going to go on till June 16th. I think that's a good time, right? Yeah? Okay. Also, There's the typical got to be 18 and over, or if you are under, do the whole consent thing. Have to make a response in the form of a video. I think that's cool because I love watching your guys' videos. And yeah, I really look forward to seeing your responses and whatnot. And to the lucky winner, I look forward to contacting you when the contest is done, pretty much. Alrighty, so get to making those videos. I'll end this here. I know usually a contest video is supposed to be relatively short. You know short doesn't exist with me, right? So, alright, so I'm going to cut it here before I start rambling, and I'm going to go work on the weekend review. It's going to be a doozy, because I had a hard time choosing what book to review. And, yeah, that's it for now. Alright guys, so I'll see you guys later. So this is Punisher88 signing off. See ya!